Studies show that more pets are lost on 4th of July than any other day. And some theories about that is that they could be getting spooked by all of the loud noises from the fireworks. Pet expert Dana Humphrey is joining us to talk about how to keep the pets calm. And I know this is a problem. My dog, we have a bit Rottweiler, but the loud noises, fireworks, sends him crazy. So
yes, exactly.
What do you do?
So 4th of July is a lot of fun for us, but
yes,
it is very scary for our pets. It is the #1 day of the whole year that dogs and cats end up in shelters.
Okay, because they just bolt from the house.
Yeah, the fireworks really terrify them, and so they try to get out. Cats do amazing things to get out of their house. So you want to keep them calm, keep them cool. So
what do we do? Yeah, what do we do for that?
Yeah, the first thing to do is really look out for the signs. If you look at Valentina here, our little Frenchie,
she's cool and calm. And
She's very calm right now. Her ears are up. She's chilling. She's not panting. Signs to look for is if excessive panting, that means they're hot, that means they're anxious. If their ears are flat back, that means something's going on with dogs or cats. So Valentina's actually wearing something called the AKC calming coat. It's a great option for dogs or cats. You just wrap it right on. It's super easy. And it's really like a hugging mechanism. It just kind of, it hugs around here, makes her feel really secure and safe, just like you would like a baby in a blanket. You know, it's that same swaddling idea. And it really works. It keeps her calm, and it's a great thing to do, especially if you're going to be leaving in the house and going and watching the fireworks outside and leaving your pet at home. You also want to make sure that they have proper identification tags. The #1 thing is that jingling noise, right? Drives everyone crazy. What happens is usually mom takes the tags off, and now the pet has no tags on. Don't want to have that happen. You want to make sure, you know, microchipped is the golden rule. But if your dog or cat escapes and someone finds it, they're just going to want to call you. So you want to have proper up-to-date information, have an ID tag. This is a brand new one. It's super easy. It's silent too. And you can just write the name on right there with the number, whatever information that you want to have. And it's silent. There's no jingling.
That's a very good idea, actually, because we hear our dogs all over the house.
Exactly.
Okay, what about this right here? What is this? Is something else to help with?
And something new.
Calming.
Can you imagine? Mud bath for dogs. Okay, this is awesome. It's super easy. I mean, just like imagine when you go to the spa, how relaxed you feel. You come home, you have a massage, you have a nice spa treatment. This is a mud bath for your dog. It super calms them down. A great thing to do before you leave the house. Plus, this one gets rid of fleas and ticks, which your dog's not going to be comfortable if they have fleas and ticks going on.
Funny. All right, Dana, we got to get out of here. But then you right here, they get some also made in the USA.
Absolutely. Made in the USA.
July 4th.
It's huge. Chicken jerky. You definitely want to make sure that all of your jerky snacks are made in the USA. Betsy Farms is a great option. And then there's Minties, which is actually, it cleans their teeth, and it's like interactive for them. Gives them something to do.
Gives them something to do so they're not all
let's see if Valentina wants one.
All right, well, Dana, we're going to get Dana to stick around and answer any questions that you may have about your pet, whether it's keeping them calm or anything else. That's happening in our next half hour. So if you do have some questions, send us a tweet at Fox Baltimore, or you can post your comments and questions on our Facebook page as well. Well, keep your pets safe during the holiday. Dana Humphrey is back, and she's taking your calls, and she's answering your pet-related questions. So if you have any, give us a call at 410-481-4545. Do we have a caller on the line? I'm not hearing anything from the producer, so we do have a caller. All right. What's your question?
I was calling because I have a cat. She's about 10 years old, and she's overweight, and she's very, very upset all the time. She's very angry. She hisses at children, and whenever I have guests over, she's never friendly or approachable.
So what to do about that? Oh, so unhappy cat. That's the grumpy cat.
A couple of issues going on. It's a cat or a dog?
I think she said a cat.
A cat? Okay, so you might want to start watching Jackson Galaxy, the cat daddy, and get some behavior tips. But basically, what you want to do is, obesity is a huge problem with pets. You know, definitely want to cut down on her treat intake. Maybe instead of if you're free feeding her, maybe you can feed her specific times throughout the day, maybe a couple times a day, smaller amounts, and get her weight down. Then she can move easier and be more flexible and probably be happier. You always want to check with your vet. There could be other issues going on, which is why she's grumpy. You know, maybe she has a urinary tract infection, or maybe she has something else going on. That could be why she's mean to people or mean to kids. you definitely want to check that out. And you know, train the kids that you're around to know not to go near her and approach her, and create a safety zone for her so that she knows she can go in her bedroom or her crate or wherever it is that she's going to be safe and she's not going to be harassed by the kids.
All right, we were talking earlier in our last segment with you about the pets being spooked on the 4th of July, and then, you know, they take off. What about people who are traveling for the 4th of July and you want to take your pets with you? How do you do that safely?
Yeah, that's a great question. Everyone loves to bring their pet with them. If you're going to be staying in a hotel room or with family members, you definitely, again, want to create a safety zone.
Right.
Whether it's a carrier or a pop-up zone, give them their own space so that they're away from everyone. If you're staying with guests, if you're staying with relatives, they might not think, you know, Valentina is cute as I do.
Right.
So you want to make sure that everyone has their own comfort zone with what's going on.
Okay.
Bring a travel bowl. It's hot. You know, make sure they have fresh water. You want to bring treats, you want to bring water, make sure you bring any prescriptions. Again, an up-to-date ID tag is super important.
Okay.
And if you're crossing state lines, you do need to bring your veterinary records as well.
All right. Wouldn't have thought about that, but good to know. Thank you so much. Thank you, Valentina. Happy 4th.